Milton Dilly Homes.
Here we have a list of 14 properties, and it's actually a really good list. Like, I had something to say about almost all of these properties. And so strap in, get your seatbelt on, because we're going on a fantastic voyage. That's funky. 81 Millside, penthouse 4, also pretty funky. So this is a condo that it's never quite hit the sales. It's not as fancy, but across the road is 100 Millside. You're seeing stuff. We just saw one in the high threes. This is a nice 1,000+ square foot unit, 2-bedroom, 2-washroom, and they put a lot of work into it. The condo itself has undergone a lot of work too. So I think it's ready to start creeping up and seeing higher prices. They've come in here and put quite a bit of work in. You've got electric baseboards, but electricity, which includes the heat, right? So it's a baseboard style heating, but hydro, heat, cable TV is all included. So the condo fees are higher than you're going to find. They're probably double what you'd find in a new place, but they also include a lot more too. So you got to take that into consideration. And yeah, you've got a south view here too, so you've got some bright sunny days ahead. I think this is a good deal. Even if you look at what else you can get elsewhere, Mississauga, Oakville, this compares very, very well in terms of quality of product. Now, Riddell Crescent is $459, and they are proudly Canadian. 1130 square feet. They've got a diagonal hardwood, but it doesn't look like it's on a 45 unless the photo angle is a little bit off. Anyhow, you've got one big room here, the small dining area plus a place for the family room upstairs, and they've opened this up. This is not standard here. This is usually a drywall wall, and what I find is that the light from the windows just illuminates the stairs so much better when you have this. So I'm really glad they showed that. It's something no one's going to pay you an extra $5,000 for, but it is a very nice feature, especially if you are against a lot of other places that have the same floor plan as you. So anyway, 3 bedrooms, they're not a bad size, and they were smart downstairs because they put a 3rd bathroom. So there's only one full bathroom in this house on the 2nd floor, standard with the model, but now what they've done is they put a 2nd full one downstairs. It's definitely a good thing to do. If you only have one full in your house, put a 2nd one in the basement. It will help you, and they've kept it pretty well too. So I think the price is great. I think this one, we've looked at homes that are a little bit bigger than this that go up in the 470, 480 range, and this one has the quality to match. So they've got a good thing here. I'd be surprised if they didn't get more for this. Lamont is a good one too. I mean, you've got over 1,800 square feet, townhouse, $489. That's good. We've seen 1,500 square foot homes sell for $520 kind of thing. So I think this one is a great option. I like the floor plan. The main floor is nice and big. Plus, you've got the granite, you've got the undermount sink, the backsplash, stainless steel microwave, but you've got a black fridge. It's not hard to replace the fridge. And, this is another good, solid pick for today. Now, Kearns seems a little bit high to me at $550, but nothing surprising me in 2016. It's only like a 1,200 something square foot house. And so you want to check the age of the roof. Roof redone in 2015 is what they said in the description, which is good. But it's not very big. This is essentially your main floor, plus you have a kitchen with an eat-in. And I don't know what's up with that wall, if that's a mural or wallpaper. The quality is there. It's got a finished basement. The size seems a little bit light for me to get up into the 550 range, but because of such rapid appreciation, we might find that they're doing okay. But this is a nice neighborhood. Trudeau Park is right in the middle. If you look in the neighborhood section up there, it's look for the Clark neighborhood, and you'll see some more pictures. It's very nice. I would rather go with something like this on Harris, which is, I think, about 300-400 square feet bigger for $9,000 more. It is called Prince Edward. You've got your balcony up above. Coscourt built it, Prince Edward model. You've got the field here for Bishop Redding School. And there's lots of things that are close by, walking distance. This is in the Dempsey neighborhood. So you've got the Center for the Arts, the Leisure Center, the GO train, all the Maple shopping strip. You can get on the highway super, super fast. This is your main floor, though, so you don't really have a formal dining room. You have a big eat-in area and a family room, and that's it. So if you're looking for something that has the 2 rooms, you may want to go somewhere else. It's there's the front room there. There's your balcony. I just think that's a nice view, too. The kids practice football out in the field back here, watch soccer. I just think that you'd enjoy this quite a lot. And this is a neat little nook here to put like a little deck, and you can do an awning here, and you can barbecue 4 seasons. It's a nice home, and I think the price is good too. So Gooch. I'm not responsible for what happens if you type this street name, Gooch, into Google. I know curiosity is going to get the best of you, and I'm sorry, but I don't kill the messenger. So we've got a Quincy Corner here, 1878 square feet. Double car garage. I've always objected to this being the front view because I think that should be the front view. I think that it needs to be clear that it's a double garage right away because buyers are sifting and sorting so quickly. They could look at this and go, is this a townhouse? That is a money shot right there. So living, dining in the front. You have a kitchen and family in the back. And pretty good sized lot, and you're also what looks like backing onto green space, and you've got the wider corner lot too. So $675. We've seen homes that are just a little bit bigger than this. One of them just sold for $710. So, around 2,000 square feet, double garage is now at $700,000. So anything a little less than that with green space at $675 makes sense. They've said that the basement has framing. I don't know if it's good or not, but might be a little bonus for you where you're just putting up some drywall and flooring. Monaghan is a planned for, so there's just a sale on the street. That was the 710 one. Same model as this. This one has a finished basement. And it looks like there's only 8-foot ceilings on this home, whereas there was 9 on the other one, but it's hard to tell from the pictures. Hardwood floors, hardwood staircase. The other one had the chef's kitchen. So the main floor, I think, was a little bit better in the other home. But having a finished basement's good. The other thing that people like about this home, and this is a good angle to show it, you either have a closet here or you have a separate entrance. The stairs to the basement are right here. So you close this wall off or you put a door here, and you now have quite good access for the basement. And so you could still access your garage, and you could put a door down at the bottom of the stairs and all kinds of things. So this home can actually set itself up well for a basement apartment. There's a loft upstairs, which is easy to convert to a 4th bedroom. And then you've got the other bedrooms there. There's your finished basement. And I hope they roughed in plumbing. If you have a separate entrance to a home, when you finish your basement, rough your plumbing in, because it's so much easier when the next person comes along and says, hey, it's all set. It just makes sense. Lederman is 20, it says almost 25. It's like 24, 36 square feet. It's Anatomy Plan 7 and fancy high resolution images here. I have a bit of a love-hate relationship with this layout because it's very segmented. You've got a dining room, family room, and a living room that are all kind of hubs off of the kitchen, and there's walls that separate them. I've seen it where I've walked in and said, wow, they did a good job here. Other times I feel like the layout's awkward and they need to get rid of some walls. So have a look for yourself. They're taking offers, I think, on the 11th or 12th. It's hard to keep track. Quite a few of today's homes are taking offers on a separate day. Now, one of the notable exceptions that I didn't see any notes about taking offers on a certain day is Costigan. I actually think it's really good. They haven't mentioned the size of this one, but you can, I can look at pictures a lot of times and kind of figure out where we're at there. I would guess with the 4 bedrooms plus the loft upstairs, the way the main floor looks, you've got to be a minimum 2,300 square foot home. Hardwood on both levels, plus a finished basement, and the drop ceiling makes it easy to run cords or do any repairs. And you've got a 50 by 100 foot property Very hard to find. This is one of the biggest lots you're going to find in the new area. $769 to me seems really good. I mean, we've seen homes that are around this size without a finished basement and a big lot. There was one of them on in the Beatty neighborhood that just went for like $812 or something. So these guys are good. They're rocking and rolling. I think this is one of the best deals today. Good grief, I am not talking, usually I'm not talking about this many homes, but we've got so many good ones here. McNeil is a Tothberg model, 3,300 square feet, I think 3,331. $969. We've just seen this floor plan sell for $980 on Story, which is very close to this one. And it sold for more than asking too. So these guys, I think, are just trying to duplicate those results. It's a nice looking home. It's one of my favorite floor plans. It was voted the model of the year by the Greater Toronto Home Builders Association. So 4 bedrooms upstairs, plus this is a loft area. If you had to convert it to a fifth, you could. And I believe they have 3 full bathrooms up on the second floor. That's your floor plan there. So what I like about it, even though 56-foot homes usually have a den, this one doesn't. They've got just bigger rooms. You've got an access point, so if you take your dogs out, you can take them from the backyard right into your laundry room. You've got a butler's pantry here, curved staircase, and then when you go upstairs on this one, your master bedroom is pretty much this whole part of the house, and so that's yours, right? And then the rest of the family can go over on this side here, and that's your common room. They said children's common room. It's a den, essentially. You got 2 walk-in closets in the master. Actually they've modified. Sometimes you have this closet access is here, and then you've got the his and hers. The bathroom has this nice peak ceiling above the bathtub. So anyway, it's just a cool layout. It's just really comfortable. Everyone who walks in is impressed. The front entrance is nice and open, and I think they're going to get the money for this one. A little bit higher on the scale, we're adding about 400 square feet, and you get this one on Dempsey for $1,089,000. Lots of good Beatty properties this year. Beatty was really struggling with some sales at the end of last year, and then it turned around right around January. Good looking kitchen here. I think the colors, the composition, the layout. It's an agent that owns this place, so he knows what he's doing. If you look at the pictures here, it's clear that it's been staged really well. And basement looks comfy. You've got a little home office there. The windows are a nice size, and then you back onto green space in the pond. Sometimes this ends up being like a stock image. It would have been nice to see how the home interacts with that space. So showing the fence and maybe showing something from a back deck or a window, just to see how this is positioned. Because I've seen homes that put this in and they have nothing to do with this space. They back onto other homes. Anyway, Dempsey, it's a great home, $1,089,000. I think they've got a real shot at it, because the stuff that's been selling at 1.1 to me is not even as good as this. So there we go. That is the list, and what a great list. So if you have any questions or if you want to see anything, just give us a call, and we're glad to help. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.